Hi there, 6th grade trumpet players who are playing first trumpet on Island Paradise. So this is going to be me explaining some of the rhythms that you have in Island Paradise. I'm just going to be doing lots of small chunks. The next video will be me playing Island Paradise kind of beginning to end so you can practice those little chunks in context of the actual song. So the first thing I want to jump in before we just start playing is we got to check that key signature. As you can see, the beginning of every single line has a sharp, okay? That's bad news for some of you. Those of you who hate F sharp, guess what? We need F sharp, okay? Now, F sharp, of course, is middle finger, okay? We know that we need to play the F sharp because the F sharp is on the top line. Every boy deserves fudge, okay? And of course, our F's down here, spaces spell face, F. Those are the ones that mostly are gonna need F sharp. So the good news is you really won't have that a lot until measure 15, okay? Now, here at the beginning, you are going to have some B's. Now, if there's no flat sign there, obviously my B's are going to be regular B, okay, middle finger. We're going to use that right off the bat here in this very first measure, okay? If you notice, you have a G, 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 and then a long G because it's tied together, okay? G, 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 A, B, middle, okay? If you need to write using a pencil, you know, middle finger or second or something to remind yourself that, please do so. That would be a good thing. Pencils are awesome. I love them. Anyways, so we're going to go G, 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 A, B, C, B, A. You're going to need these notes in this order a ton in this song. So we're going to play that a couple times, just slow, okay? Here we go. 1 and 2, beginning. Cool. So that's that first two measures. So it's 1 and 2 and. That fourth G. G, 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 G. That's the one that is the long one. Okay, let's do that again. 1 and 2, first two measures again. You're going to need this again at measure 5, so it's good to get practice this a couple times before you jump further ahead. One more time, the first two measures, ready and go. Cool. The next rhythm we're going to do is that measure 3 and 4. It's the same rhythm to start, 1 and 2 and bum bum, and we're just going to end with one note instead of 3 and then the second measure of that rhythm, okay? A, C, that C is long because it's got the tie, right? 1 and 2 and 4, 1, okay? I'm going to play that measure, A, C, B, A, G. I'm going to play the measure 3 and 4 a couple times slow. Ready? 3 and 4, here we go. Same thing again. One more time, 3 and 4. Cool. Then you're going to need those rhythms at measure 5 all the way down to 15. Life is happy, that's pretty much the rhythms we need, okay? You're also going to do that a ton down at measure 55. So, and 23. You have it a lot in this song. The next little thing we need is at measure 15. It's that G, G, G. And if you notice, here again, the third G is the one that's tied. That's the long one. Okay, it also has this thing, the greater than sign, right? That accent. That's why if you notice while I'm playing it, I'm kind of putting a little more oomph on it, okay? G, 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 F sharp, and then E. Make sure you write in that F sharp. Put a number 2, put something, put a sharp sign there, might help remind you. You gotta make sure you play F sharp, okay? Otherwise it'll sound really weird, okay? So that rhythm in 15, we just said it. So it's that 1, 2, and 4. Ready? 15. I'm gonna play it several times slow. 15. That's how that sounds. 15 again. Ready? Go. 15, one more time, ready, go. Good news is measure 16 is the same thing, okay? The measure 17 is a little different. It's the same rhythm, G, 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 A, B. It just takes our same rhythm, but it goes higher instead of down to the F sharp. I'm gonna play measure 18 a couple times. Ready? Measure 18, so count, oh, not 18, 17, 15, 16, 17. G, 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 A, B, A, G. I'm going to play that measure 17. Ready? 17. Again, 17. One more time, 17. Cool. So there's that lovely rhythm part we need. It actually happens again kind of at 21. You have a similar thing. There it just goes G, G, C. Make sure you don't move your fingers, okay? Now, the only other different thing in this song is at measure 39, okay? The whole band will have this at some point. The low brass started at 31, that's why you rest there. Just be careful. You might want to grab that lovely, wonderful, handy-dandy pencil and put a number 1, or remind yourself that the 1, 2, 3, 4th note in measure 39 is a high D. High D is, of course, our first finger, okay? So we'll go G, G, B, D, C, C, B, A. Now remember those eighth rest. We saw those back when we did 25 or 624, okay? Those eighth rests are just that little bit of space. If you notice, I'm going to tap my foot. My foot will happen on those eighth rests, okay? G, G, B, sorry, G, G, B, D, C, C, B, A. So you can hear that kind of like, oh, that's where the beat's supposed to be, but I'm playing on the ands. Remember the ands? 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. We just have the ands and not the numbers, okay? So here's measure 39 and 40. I'll play this a couple times. 39. I'll do it again. 39, go. Again, 39, ready, go. Then I'll do the next two measures, which is A, D, 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 B, A, G. It kind of takes the rhythm at 39 and combines it with the rhythm you had up near the top of the song, okay? Here is measure 41, A, D, first finger, ready. Again, 41. One more time, 41, and go. So that's how that lovely little rhythm and notes go. Other than that, everything else in the song just repeats. So that is just the little ins and outs of all those notes. We've seen all those notes. We've seen little chunks of these rhythms before. We've just never seen them in this song. So that's why I wanted to get a chance to kind of go through all of those lovely rhythms. Check out the next video, which will be me playing this song. Still at a kind of slower speed, but it'll give you a chance to kind of use those little chunks in the actual song. So happy practicing, trumpets.